Hey there everybody, Thet here, and welcome back to Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. We are close to the tail end of the dwarven tunnels here. As you can see, there's a boss up there waiting for us. Let's go ahead and move on. I'm going to take Team 2, why not, to this quest to see if there's anything good for us. When the dwarves collapse a section of the underground tunnels in an effort to slow you, you are forced to dig until another way is found. It is here you make an interesting discovery. In a collapsed section of the cavern, you come across an array of tables littered with strange runes. Inside are dozens of machines, both mundane and magical. The look of an experiment abandoned midway. What is more curious is that these devices do not bear the mark of the Alchemist Guild. While this discovery is not immediately useful, you wonder what the dwarves are studying here, and what caused them to abandon it. If you could spend time to figure out what's happening, we will lose the initiative in our advance, which I assume means for the next battle. We could drain the magic from them to get a little bit of experience, or we could try to reactivate the experience. I think we recognize the rune for vitality among the stones. Let's take some time. We're not in a big hurry. After a few hours, you've harnessed enough knowledge to complete the abandoned experiment, and you instantly understand what the dwarves are studying here. They were trying to use electricity to reanimate bodies. Necromancy through science? Blasphemy. But they did get a few curious insights into the building and stitching properties of the undead. So, wow, for 2 battles, this entire team loses initiative. But all of our minions now receive 8 accuracy permanently. So that might have been worth it. That might have been worth it. Now I'm going to throw up a little bit of a meme team. Hope you don't mind. It's been suggested a couple of times. Alright. Dark Shadow, Bone Zone. That's it. That's the whole team. The purpose, and I get where they're coming from here, we can use the boiling blood to make these 2 a lot stronger. You already hit... Oh, no, you don't have any items. Okay, boiling blood for you 2. And then we can use the bloated flesh to give them a lot of healing over time. Because they're the only 2 here, they can use that nearly indefinitely. But in addition to that, they can summon a skeleton and kill it later. So here's what we can do. We can go to battle. We're getting a hammer either way, it looks like. There's an elite trader over here, an oracle, and a dwarven warrior with this group. And then with the other group, a treasurer, an oracle, and a musketeer. Let's go after this team, because this team is less immediately dangerous, I think. Even with the elite. Alright. So we're going to try it. Dark Shadow in the Bone Zone. Let's see what they can do. So Dark Shadow, again, he could immediately summon if we wanted. But look at his damage over here. And his stress damage. And don't forget, he ignores wards too. So all these little pretty blue wards that they all have, or purple wards, they mean nothing. Not to mention we also have Chain Lightning and an Obelisk, which means we can get a guaranteed stun if we wanted to on one of the enemies. Yeah. Let's go ahead and actually throw down a stun right here. Okay. Dwarven Warrior's not a problem for an extra turn. 76 damage. Not bad. Iratus is not impressed, though. He cares not. Let's go ahead. I think we should just go ahead and attack. Honestly. Yeah, let's just maim. Too bad we don't have anything that can avoid any wards or blocks, but we can still go after the enemy. Ah, that's right. The hammer can pull attacks to him. Okay, next turn he's going to slap everyone for magical damage. Thankfully, we do still have at least 1 ward on the field. We covered 12 health, which is great, needless to say. Let's go straight for damage. Beautiful. There goes the other ward. Less beautiful. Although we did have the resistance from Bone Zone to block it. He has 13 armor and 9 resistance. A lot of that coming from the fact that we have 2 empty slots. Let's go ahead and use Bony Weather. All right. And then can we get a slap on him? We can. Not. Frick. Yep, that hurts. That move hurts. And he still gets a move. And he has chosen to continue charging. Okay. Regeneration. Completely understandable. Too bad it doesn't mean anything. Let's go ahead and use the the Cursed Doll. He has a ward. Use Bony the Weather one more time. We did use up a lot of mana here.
No sun up in the sky. Bony weather.
And one of the few major downsides of this team is that we have no way of actually reducing the recovering, I should say, mana. But we can command undead. 14 extra attack and 14 dread. It's pretty good. We could use it to attack this boy. So for every point of health that the Bone Zone is missing, he can do extra damage, which is something we will want to take advantage of. Or he can debuff the enemy's attack power. For now, let's just attack the Oracle. Yes, hurt the Bone Zone. I actually want this. Ooh, the miss on Dark Shadow was actually fantastic. Alright. A mark. That's double damage, which is pretty rough. I'm not gonna lie. Bye-bye. Beautiful. Go ahead and keep raking at the Oracle. Ah, that's some pretty rough damage up in the back. But of course, he has the mark on him. She's healing herself? Yep. Should be able to kill her next turn. Oh, my lord! Now that was a crit! Oh, damn it. She's gonna get her recovery. The miss on the Bone Zone, that's pretty nice. He only has 90 accuracy. So thankfully, the evasion we have is making a huge difference here. That's going to be defense. Yep. She's going to move herself back for that. Your wards mean nothing. Not to Dark Shadow. Weren't there more of you? Something died. Gross. Anyway, good stuff. Oof. All right, that punch isn't worth much. Oh my god!
As your suffering ends,
Bloated flesh. Ooh. Delectable part. When a minion dies, all allies recover 75% health. That could actually be extremely useful with the Lich. Anyway. That worked. That just straight up worked. Beautifully. Means we might need to do that again. What do we have coming up next? A grave. I don't think there's a minion we want here. But we'll see. Well, I mean, there is a... my brain... Black Widow, that's what you are. A bride and a new one that we haven't had yet. We'll grab her. The ghoul. Pretty powerful, honestly. I don't think we have a direct use for her. Maybe we can put her into a building. Let's see. Does any building take ghouls eventually? The lake? No. The abode? No, it takes a lost soul. Excavation? Excavation does. Okay. Alright. So we need another bone golem. Whoop. So let's go ahead and make that.
once it gets going, that white is going to turn nice and red.
Okay. We have just enough to make this, so that's good. Now the problem is we have one too many minions. And I think we're just gonna... I don't want to dismiss her. Maybe we'll wait. We'll keep collecting souls and see what goes on there. So if we got rid of the Bone Zone, would Silvermane make a good replacement in the front? He has Trick of the Eye, Black Light. You could not use Gloom Claws, though. But what if we put him in the third position? That way he could Gloom Claws, which would be great for this stress team. Cecil from the front could still use all of his stress attacks. He would not be able to use the Clinging Wraps, though, and that is a big part of his moveset. The Rain can be used from the front, so I'll go ahead and put Thunder up front. So they would lose their tank, but they would gain quite a bit. Okay, we have two directions we could go. 2 battles, or... Well, this way is just longer. It's 2 battles, a Stell, and a Cultist. So I think we go this way. We have a Elite Berserker, Warrior, Oracle, and a Geomancer. Let's take the new and maybe improved stress team. Living smell nice. Thunder not creepy. Thunder just loves. We do have a great chain lightning spell, and I think I'm going to go ahead and use it. Bounce some damage around. Go ahead and use this. It's going to do some stress, which will bite us a little bit. However, that block helped us out immensely, and then the Void Claws will guarantee the kill immediately. And that's how you do it. Cecil, can't you move forward? Yeah, you can. Impending Misery moves you forward. Use it. Beautiful. Now you two could switch positions as needed. Holy crap, this warrior's trying to run at 5%. Huh. I'm just immensely surprised he's trying to run away at 5%. Well, I can tell who his target is. Yikes. Let's see if we can get this kill. Nicely done, Thunder. Okay, what do we do with you then? You know, actually, Silvermane, go ahead and, while you're not immediately taking advantage of stress, get me some mana. Let's spend some mana here, too. Get rid of that ward. And then scream her down. Let's go ahead and use a double attack. The insanity is nice. Cowardice. All right, she might try to run. Ah, Cecil's taking a lot of damage here. Ah, an inspiration. That's not good. Mighty. That's terrible. Let's see. Yeah, go ahead and heal up, Cecil. There we go. And remove those debuffs. 48 heal. Holy crap. This ignores ward, right? Yes, it does. 88 damage. Lovely. Go ahead and use this to pop that ward.
My friend.
Give her the Poka Poka. Okay, give her the Screama Screama. Stress is dropping quite quickly. Okay, because that applies 3 debuffs every time, he actually loses luck every time he hits Cecil, by the way. But because it applies 3 debuffs every time, he has minus 90 luck. Oh, minus 70 in the bottom right, but I mean minus 90 from the debuff. You know what I'm trying to say. You're smart, lads.
Like this world.
God dang, this is working. I should have had him absorb and get the health back, though. And we don't have a stun on you, do we? Well, that's unfortunate. We really can't do anything other than scream and pop the ward. You can remove all buffs from enemies. Well, all he has is the predict. Does that count as a buff? Probably not. No. All right. Not a big deal. Just good to know. Let's go ahead and grab that 40 extra evasion, please. There we go. You are blind. Oh, crap. He switched targets. You bastard. Damn it. Ah, well. What are you gonna do? That was the last of our mana. Which is survivable.
Rot their flesh and their soul.
We don't necessarily need mana. It's not the be-all, end-all, you know? Let's go ahead and actually... Yeah. Lower his evasion, too. Or his accuracy, not his evasion. Absorb Fear. Get me that mana back. It's a little bit. Alright. Beautiful. Actual perfection. Okay. Get rid of the debuff. Or get... Yeah, and the healing will help, too. Throw down more stress.
Antediluvian evil comes for you.
I endure as ancient stones. Whatever, dude. You just... That's just your inspiration talking. Yeah, blind him again. Alright, it doesn't stack, it looks like. Or it's not stacking today. And he still hit 3 times. That's annoying. Alright, I'm about done making this fight last longer. Go ahead and wait. Hit him with this again. Good stuff. Must have missed last time. Or something, because I feel like his... Or maybe it just doesn't stack. Okay, 2 misses is good. Go ahead and absorb all of that. That's 33 extra mana. Beautiful. And now we just knock him out. Don't forget, that lights him on fire, too. We should have done that a while ago. We could have been killing him much more quickly. All right, we're kind of just playing with our food at this point. Let's kill him. All right, good stuff. Let's go ahead and do a little swap. There we go. A little bit of fire. That's fine. Absorb that. Good. Let's just go ahead and use 3 mana to move you to the left. And then Void Claws will kill him. 186. Love it.
A sad display for mortal kind.
A gambling chip. All enemies gain extra health until the battle ends. All enemies. By Iratus gains 6 additional body parts after the victory. We can find an easy battle. That's a pretty decent thing to pick up. Liquid Desolation. Iratus gains a 15% chance to stun enemies he damages with destruction spells. That sounds amazing. Our vampires leveled up. Alright. One thing I would like to do is actually get 50 souls to increase the arena and throw some people from the mortuary to the arena. We have some extra points on Vasilla, who now has 4 points available. I'm still thinking we should raise evasion. So I think I'm going to hold off on those. 2 points on Silvermane, who I think we're just going to leave alone for right now. Cultist. Oh, let's try to get some minion-specific items for this team, since they're here. They are damaged a little bit, so we're probably going to have them stay off from a fight. The second slipper for the Banshee restores 20% health each time an enemy misses an attack against her. Oh my lord. With how much evasion she has, that could be insane. Plague Body Organ. Each character attacking the infested is cursed with a spell that deals 20 stress damage each turn for 3 turns. That's pretty cool. Not nearly as good as what he has equipped, though. Cursed Bandages for the Mummy. At the start of his turn, he restores 4 health for each curse enemies have. That could be very good if you're going fully for stress. Void Flame for the Shade. The Shade restores 25% of its attacks as health, mana, and wrath. Wow. Only problem with that is he's a rare attacker. Like, he spends most of his time not attacking. Although, if that applies for Void Claws, that'll be insane. I have to find out now. Because, yeah, you just get someone's... Yeah, dude, you just get her sanity down to 0, hit him with the Void Claws, and you get, like, 100-something mana and... No, there's no way it works that way. That would be too good. Give me spell power, too, because I'll be casting spells with this team. Tempted to equip that chance to stun. I would have to replace our free ward with it, though. I don't know. Does this count as a destruction spell? It does, so it would be good for Power Fist. You know what? Let's go for it.
Now I will make mortals tremble before me.
Warrior, Berserker. Uh-oh. A Fire Lad and an Oracle. I'm a bit concerned about that. I know we're using Team 3 a lot here, but they've proven interesting, needless to say. All right, let's go ahead and slap them. We have 3 enemies with no wards on them, so I feel like we have to use Chain Lightning. Unfortunately, no stuns. But them's the breaks, right? Let's go ahead and throw down the stress on the Fire Thrower. He's down about 64 stress. Minor damage, no problem. I don't want to shuffle you. I can shuffle you, though. Alright. I definitely want to stress you. So let's go for the double stress. Oh, an inspiration on the warrior. He's energized. He gets an extra initiative per turn. Plus, before starting his turn, he restores sanity to everyone. That's terrible. However, this is not. Let's see if this restores mana. Oh, Lord, it does. 20 mana, 20 health. Oh, my Lord. Silvermane might have just become MVP. For life. I want to kill you. Can we kill him with a rapid sling? Probably not. Okay. In that case, let's just go for damage. Well, and stress damage. Dang, this shoddy armor. You didn't say dang. Let's go ahead and use this to get some stress damage and move him back where we want him. And then I don't want to use Impending Misery. They do have a buff. They have shields up. Let's absorb that. Get some health back. It's not much, but it did... Oh, geez, that hurt. It did remove a buff. Stress damage for that. He dies due to stress. Well, actually due to burning. But it's kind of like stress. And now, Vasilla can finally use the Celerando, which reduces attack and evasion for the next round. Neat. Cool. That could be terrible. It won't be, though, because... Uh-oh. This timing is not in our favor. Do this.
That's gonna leave a mark.
The burn will kill him. We're fine. Yeah, we'll be fine. She has negative 10 luck now, so I think Amplify Curses might be the way to go. Ho, 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 ho! Yeah, it is. Oh, that's the way to go.
Become part of the breathless tide.
Burn, baby, burn. Silvermane, save your turn for last. Vasilla, scream. Cowardice. She's gonna try to run? Bobby, she always... Oh, she gets to run for free. That's right. I forgot about that. She doesn't even have to do a retreat because... It stinks. It kind of stinks. But whatever. It is what it is. It's the rules. I should have known. Right? Still. That just made that victory all the easier. Thunder, with 4 points, I mean... He already has an insane amount of initiative. He basically goes first all the time. So I feel like what we would buff up if we buffed up anything is probably his luck. More crits from him. Cecil. Oh, man, dude. 7 points. And we could buff your luck up some more. I don't think that's a bad idea, but I actually want to go ahead and give you an extra ward. 18 points for an additional ward. Good lord. Good lord, that ward. 4 points for Silvermane. I think we're going to hold off on it. Probably wait to get that 9 points. We could give him a few extra here with that armor. I think we'll pass. All right. And then we move over to the Stell. And I think I'm going to take Zenith and the lads to the Stell. Give them some experience. Team 1 and 2 got a little bit shafted this time around. As far as battles go. But I think everyone had a good time learning some things about our enemies. Zenith, we're going to save up for more blocks, or more armor and resistance. Sai, we could save up for more damage. Luck could be nice, though. That could be an interesting upgrade for you. Let's give you some more luck. Kozuto? I'm not going to give you anything because the game crashed. Huh. Alright. I will say this much. That is legitimately the first time the game has ever crashed for me, and I was playing the game in early access. So... I didn't see that coming. Is I guess what I'm getting at. By the way, if you can hear my fan, I apologize. I have it on because it's like 90 degrees in this room, and I don't have air conditioning. So, that's kind of the life I live. By the way, disclaimer, Iratus is a hardcore tactical roguelike. I actually don't like the way they're using roguelike for games like this and Darkest Dungeon, but... Because This, I think, fits it more than Darkest Dungeon does, because at least Iratus has a lose condition, whereas the base Darkest Dungeon game doesn't. But, of course, then they added Blood Moon, which does, and, you know how it is. You know where we are. Alright, so we're in the same position. We have to just re-dole out some points. I wasn't going to give Kozuto anything, so I'm still not going to give him anything. Roland with 4 points will give you more damage. That's a pretty easy choice right there. So that is going to be it for this episode of Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. Next time, we will take on this guy here. That's right, I'm ending on a cliffhanger. I just have to decide what team I want to take against him here. And I know I probably don't want to go with a team... I don't want to go with the half team. And I don't want to go with the stress team. So I have to figure out which damage team I'm going for. But we'll figure that out next time. Until next time, thanks again for watching this episode of Thet Plays Iratus, Lord of the Dead. If you enjoyed it, give it a like, subscribe. I don't know. Tell me what you liked about it. Tell me what you thought of that Team 4. What do you think about the Dark Shadow Bone Zone? Yeah, let me know about that in the comment section below. And I will see you next time on Iratus, Lord of the Dead.